Thursday morning, and it's bright and early. We actually got up at 7 AM, went for breakfast. We thought we'd beat the Germans that are in the hotel, because they strip the buffet every day. We got down there, and excuse my French, they've already scarfed everything down. So anyway, we managed to get some breakfast. Now we're on the freeway. It's just gone 8 o'clock, and we're driving due west, and we're heading towards the Alps. And we're going to be in Switzerland in about, I think, about an hour, and then another 50 minutes driving right into the Alps to a little town called Brig, which has got a lot of alpine stuff for us to see, I guess. So we're going to try some chocolate when we get there. So we're halfway to Switzerland, and we're going through one of the Italian freeway toll booths. No idea how much it's going to be. I'm hoping I've got enough cash because there's no service attendant. So I'm not sure what to do.
Probably put your machine in, your ticket in maybe.
It would. Oh, there. Introdurre il biglietto. 4.80.
€4.80.
1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yes, I think I've got it. Come on, come on. Fingers crossed. Oh, I put one too much in.
I thought so.
Oh well.
And the gates just opened.
Through. Phew. So we're almost at the Swiss border. We're in the Alps now. This is the first part of the Alps. The mountains are freaking massive, and this is like the foothills. Way bigger than the mountains around Hope and Chilliwack. Just, these ones at the side of the road are huge, but then behind them, they go way above the clouds. Massive, massive mountains. There's beautiful little towns everywhere on the hillsides. So I think we'll be at the border in about the next 5 minutes, so we'll see what that's like. Okay, we got through the Swiss border. They didn't even stop us, no passport check, no nothing, just waved us on. So we're now in Switzerland, and look out the window here. Look at the mountains. That's the Alps. Just gorgeous. There's tunnel after tunnel we have to go through. As we're winding our way, zigzagging through the mountains, it's spectacular scenery. So we just pulled up at the side of the road for a toilet break because we've been going almost 2 hours, and this is the, I guess we're in the Simplon Pass, middle of the Alps. Hey Rondi, hey. How's the toilets?
Immaculately clean.
Yeah, very modern, eh? So here's the 360 of where we are.
Len, we have a friend.
Oh,
hey buddy.
A dog come to see us. But look at the mountains, look at the snow caps here. I hope you can tell in this video, they're absolute, that's got to be 3 times the height of Mount Shem. Freaking massive. And our little baby car that brought us up. I'll have a look at the car, Ronnie, because I didn't get any pictures. There's our little Fiat Panda. It's done okay, but we're going up some steep hills. When I try and overtake the slower traffic, man, this thing does not move. we keep climbing up and up and up, and we're kind of, I think we're basically the top of the mountains. We're going up for about half an hour. This little car can hardly move up this hill. It feels like the engine's a twisted, knotted rubber band instead of an engine. Anyway, it's spectacular. We're about 20 kilometers from the Swiss town we're heading to in the mountains, so wow, just gorgeous.
Can't see the church down there.
So we've arrived at the destination. This is the town of Brig, as they say in Switzerland. Rhonda. And medieval town. Look at that. That's a hotel with a turret. Looks like a castle, but there is a castle here. We're going to visit it pretty soon. But it's a nice village. We're gonna, not village, town. We're gonna head up to the local town square here and try and get a bit of lunch. Rondi, are you hungry? So we found a little restaurant in the town square. So we just sat down. We're going to order lunch pretty soon, but for now.
Thank you.
So we got cut off there by the waiter coming in with a pint of ice beer, wheat beer, and we just looked at the menu. Rhonda's been really adventurous in having beef stroganoff with soup, and I'm being not so adventurous, and I've just ordered a horse steak. Yep, a horse steak, horse meat.
We asked if it's an actual horse, and he goes, "Yeah, but it don't run away anymore."
Yeah, well, I've never had it, and this ain't Asia, but I'm trying whatever's local, and that's apparently local, so I'm having it.
What are you doing?
Well, the meal's arrived, so this is horse. I'm now going to try horse meat. Oh, I can't do it.
You gotta do it. That's a
Just joking.
$35 steak down there. What's it taste like?
That tastes like a really good steak.
Like beef.
Yeah, totally tasty.
And there's my beef stroganoff. So how was your lunch, Glenn?
Well, it was filling because I feel very sleepy now. It was good. It tasted just like a really beefy beef steak, like very beefy. It was okay.
Would you order it again?
I'd eat it again. I wouldn't order it again.
Got the shirt.
Yeah, I've done that. Here's a bus. It goes through. This is going into a pedestrian street. Then one has gone through, so no other traffic can come. There we go.
Weird.
Technology in Switzerland. So had lunch. Now wow, look up there. This is the local castle we're gonna go into. There's Rhonda heading up the stairs, and there's the backdrop of the mountains and the castle gardens. Okay, here's the entrance. That was Rhonda yawning, by the way. She's absolutely bored. Crapless. And this is inside the castle. Don't know how old it is, because we haven't seen any signs or anything yet. But we can see over there on those old carriages, they're dated 1462. So you know the castle's going to be a lot older than that. That's an entrance door to the inside of the castle. And a view up towards the mountains at the back. And away we go. Explore some more. So here we are, driving back towards Italy through the Alps. This is called the Simplon Pass, and it's actually the original road through here was built by the French and Napoleon Bonaparte when he, I guess, tried to invade Italy. That's what the guidebook tells us. So we've got about well, we started off, it's a total 2 hours, we've got about another hour and a half of driving through this terrible, terrible scenery. We're down off the snow line, still going towards Italy. We've not reached the border yet. The road's so windy through this huge, deep canyon with huge mountains either side. Really windy, like hairpin bends everywhere, like this one. I'm just glad I'm driving because I get really road sick, and I'd be puking by now. It's all lush and green. Waterfalls everywhere, churches and castles up on the mountain sides. It's a very, very pretty country. So I think this is the border coming up right now. There's a little town here. Little bars, restaurants, little church there. So picturesque. Yep. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the border. We're just gonna cross over into Italy here. They're not gonna check us. But then again, that's the Swiss guards there you just saw. So we have to go through the Italian border post, yeah. Okay, now this is the actual border. You'll see a sign coming up, the blue one. On the post there, you see Italia. Here we are, we're going into Italy right now. And we're back in Italy. Woo! We're back in our hometown in Italy, Legnano, and this is, well, it's our favourite restaurant. We say when we go away we'll always try different restaurants, but we really like this one. Just have a quick look around. Look at the architecture up there in the restaurant, at the ceiling. See that? It's like an ancient Italian piazza, church, whatever you want to call it in here. Anyway, it's so nice. The food is awesome. The guy behind the bar there, you can see now, that's our waiter. He's so friendly. He's been so friendly with us. He doesn't speak a word of English, but we've been communicating with him so well in English, just in sign language and what have you. And we just finished the meal, which was excellent. And now he just came across and he brought us this glass of red wine, and he told us that it's made by his family in Napoli, which is I think in southern Italy, and he asked us to try it. So we just tasted this red wine. That is the fruitiest, nicest red wine both of us have ever tasted. Awesome.
And his dad squished it with his toes.
Yeah, with his toes. It's a real one. It's been pressed by.
And he showed us by
feet.
jumping up and down with his feet.
So we'll get back to the white wine in a bit. Cheers.